Throughout these stories, we've seen many challenges, from finding employment to building social connection. But if we focused only on the visible outcomes, we'd spend our time responding to one veteran at a time. Systems thinking asks a different question: what creates these outcomes in the first place? Think back to the reinforcing loops we explored in Story 2. We learned that employment opportunities are not determined by a veteran's skills alone. They are also shaped by how employers understand military experience, whether organizations recognize military skills and credentials, whether workplaces are inclusive, and whether veterans have pathways to build civilian careers. Individual employment support remains important, but communities, employers, educational institutions, and policymakers also have the opportunity to strengthen the systems that shape employment opportunities for all veterans. When we improve the conditions that support success, we don't just help one person, we create opportunities for many people to thrive. As we conclude, I'd like to leave you with four ideas that emerge consistently throughout this work. First, reintegration is a process, not an event. Veterans enter civilian life with different experiences, strengths, and support systems, and adjustment often continues long after military service ends. Second, access matters just as much as availability. Resources may exist, but complexity, trust, awareness, eligibility requirements, and navigation all influence whether veterans are actually able to benefit from them. Third, meaningful work depends on both individuals and institutions. Veteran strengths matter, but organizations also influence success through recognition of military experience, inclusive practices, and supportive workplace cultures. Finally, stability and belonging are powerful protective factors. Trusted relationships and community connection reinforce one another to support long term health and well being. Together, these insights remind us that improving veteran well being requires coordinated action across communities, organizations, and systems. Throughout these stories, we've seen that veteran reintegration is not determined by any single factor. It's shaped by the interactions between military transition, access to services, meaningful work, financial stability, healthcare, housing, and the relationships that help veterans feel connected and supported. We also saw that no one organization controls that system. Employers, healthcare organizations, veteran serving organizations, educators, community leaders, policymakers, and veterans themselves all influence different parts of it. The encouraging news is that communities do not have to solve every challenge at once. Small improvements can create ripple effects that extend far beyond a single program or service. As we conclude, I'd like to leave you with one final reflection. What role can you or your organization play in strengthening the systems that support veterans and their families? Thank you for taking this journey with us. We hope these stories have provided a new way of thinking about veteran reintegration, not as a collection of separate challenges, but as an interconnected system that communities have the ability to strengthen. If you'd like to explore these ideas further, the Healthy Vets Community Project website includes the complete systems maps, story videos, research summaries, implementation resources, and additional tools developed through this project. Whether you're a veteran, employer, educator, healthcare provider, community organization, researcher, or policymaker, we hope these resources support continued learning, collaboration, and action. Thank you for everything you do to strengthen the health and well being of our veterans, their families, and the communities they call home.